As a part of my draft scouting process, I assign credit to every play a prospect makes in a game, positive, negative, and total them up through the lens of projection. So, not necessarily only box score impact, but things like rotations and deflections and defensive positioning and advantages created and passes that don't lead to shots and offensive rebound tip outs, stuff like that. All of that gets credited, and this is my baby, my net plays sheet for the 2026 NBA draft. My sample is still really small, only 90 total minutes was my cutoff right here, but here's what I have so far. Number one is Ade Mara, which maybe people wouldn't have expected. I wouldn't have expected it. I've done all 5 of Michigan's high major games. So what? TCU, Wake Forest, Gonzaga, San Diego State, Auburn, and Michigan's blown them out. Mara's still not playing a ton of minutes, only 23.6 per game. Part of that because the team is blowing people out. His defensive impact has been exceptional. Crazy block numbers, but like impacting so many shots, and his movement skills have gone up a ton. We've got some usual suspects at the top: Phylon, Michael Brown, Dibansa, Caleb Wilson, Cameron Boozer, Kingston Flemings, Ko Pete, bunch of high-level freshmen in the top 12-ish of this quote-unquote metric. Really interested in Neoklis Avdilis right there, who not only has been really impressive offensively, as we can see with his offensive net play score, but also defensively. He's third in my tracking behind Ade Mara and other Michigan forward Morez Johnson, who definitely has a potential kind of collineary benefits there with those two playing with each other and helping each other out. But I've gotten a lot higher on Avdilis because I really value his defense, and I think this is the way that you can kind of view it. Another thing I've added is a variance score, which is just statistical variance. Higher number means less consistency relative to average, and lower numbers mean more consistency relative to average. And I think the biggest winner here for me is Hannes Steinbach of Washington. I've done all 3 of his high/mid-major games, Baylor, UCLA, and Washington State, and he's been remarkably consistent and also 6th in my net plays stuff right there. Ade Mara been less consistent, for example. Also really impressed, again, Avdilis lower on the variance score, Sergio De La Rey, Cameron Boozer much lower on the variance score. So I think those more consistent players I'm also intrigued by as well.